So people doesn't need to go all the way to America or Thailand, pay a lot of money for something they can get here, near, around the corner.
Para la gente que me seguís, hace mes y medio dije que uno de los grandes gimnasios de MMA de Europa, el Allstars de Estocolmo, va a venir a España. Bueno, pues hay que tirar del hilo, un periodista tiene que tirar del hilo y tiene que lanzarse al ruedo. Y la entrevista de hoy, lo digo en avanzado, la voy a hacer en inglés, ¿vale? Mi inglés es bueno, pero no es perfecto, no seamos cabroncetes en los comentarios. Y se la voy a hacer a uno de los propietarios del Allstars. Cambiamos al inglés. Tengo el honor, I have the great honor to welcome Reza Madadi to my YouTube channel. Reza Madadi, how are you doing?
I'm very good, thank you, sir, and thank you to invite us. And I say hello, hola, ¿qué tal? In Spanish to all your Spanish followers.
Let me say, for those who are unaware, Reza Madadi is a former UFC fighter. I guess happily retired right now, okay? Retired.
Yeah.
And
yes.
You are co-owner of Allstars Training Center. Am I correct?
Yes, more or less, yes.
Okay, Reza, the first question, I'm getting to the point. Why is Allstars landing in Spain?
I'm gonna tell you all the reason, because I think whole the Europe community, MMA community, they really, really need that kind of place. A lot of MMA fighters who want to take the step one step forward, they're going to Florida, they're going to Thailand, Tiger Muay Thai, and other places. We don't have something same here in Europe. And on the base of weather, the place, the beautiful of, Valencia, Alicante. So we need to open that kind of place here. So people doesn't need to go all the way to America or Thailand, pay a lot of money for something they can get here, near, around the corner. So it was one of the biggest reasons. And absolutely, I have been for now 15 years in around the Alicante, Torrevieja, Benidorm. And God knows how much I love it. The weather, the atmosphere, the food, everything is perfect, and it's made it to build up the MMA community. So one of the biggest reasons, yeah.
So Reza, this is a bold goal. I mean, you want to compete with, for example, American top team.
We are here to stay, and we are here. We have a lot of good friends from American top team. I'm a really good friend with the one of the owner and trainer. But for us, it's like we want to do something big. We want to do something great. And if you have that goal, that goal, ambition, then we need to compare with the other in the world. And we are ready to do it. We are ready to offer. We're going to do big place for conditioning training, gym, and of course, MMA with two really big MMA cage like UFC have, and boxing ring, everything. You just need to pack your bag, come there, then we take care of everything else. Your recovery, your training, the doctor, the food, whatever you need to step to the octagon, to the cage, and performance like a champ, we are ready to offer you.
Va a ser, lo digo en castellano, va a ser en Torrevieja, ¿eh? Estamos hablando de que van a venir a Torrevieja y el edificio se está acondicionando. Nowadays, the building is under construction. You have an scheduled plan to the opening?
The goal, the time was, honestly, we decided to do it November, October, some that day. But we don't want to rush. We want to give it the best time. We want to make it as perfect as possible. So we say the 1st of January 2022, we are ready to open the door for everybody.
Reza, there in Stockholm, there's just one Allstars. This is the first time you open a new gym?
Exactly. It's the first time we have been offering before to open the other places, but the things wasn't like we wanted, wasn't perfect. But when we find this place, and it's a long history how we find the place, it wasn't easy. I can tell you, with looking in 3 years for yes, it has been a lot of work behind it. There was a guy who lives and is based in Alicante, Alexander Gustafsson, if I pronounce his name right. They have a year group. They help us to find this place, and we are so happy. When we saw it, he said, yes, that's it. Let's go.
Can you tell us the dimensions of the facilities, more or less? It seems to be huge. I see in Instagram, and it seems a huge building.
It's really, really huge building. We want to destruction started now. We want to do training inside and outside. We call it for CrossFit, inside and outside. We have a gym, huge, with a lot of facility, both inside and outside. And upstairs we have a 1,200 quadrat meters. Is a 2 cage inside. Is a huge place for MMA. And like I told you, when the MMA fighter they arrive to us, we're going to take care of everything, the training, the conditioning, the cardio, even how they're going to sleep to recover as fast as possible to come back to the next training. We have a room for they can rest. We have a room they can sleep over the night, like a hotel room. Cook the food, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and is for the athlete. Everything in the same building.
It seems an ambitious project, Reza, and it seems like a good sign. I mean, if you are part of the, you are a co-owner of Allstars, there are other partners, but if you put your money and come here to Spain, it's because of something. I mean, the sport is rising, the business is also rising. It's a good sign. We have to thank you for coming to Spain, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, it's like when I started with MMA, it was for a long time ago. I need to explain for people. When people asking me, okay, what you doing? Because before I came to the MMA, I was a wrestler. And then I need to explain for people, MMA you use is the mixed martial arts. You need to be good stand up. You need to kick. You need to be good at the floor. But now this time, you don't need to explain. Everybody knows what MMA is. The knowledge of people is so high. The young people, the old people, everybody knows. I went to the hospital. One of my students hit his head. He was injured. His parents wasn't there, so I took him to the hospital. The first thing the doctor, she's 60 years old, telling me is about the Alexander Gustafsson. But when is his next fight? I'm waiting to bring the belt home. I said, oh my God. Even the doctor in the hospital knows what we're talking about. This is the MMA. So when the sport growing, then we need to growing. The training, the facility around the sport need to growing. So maybe a lot of people doesn't believe in this idea we have, but I believe in it from bottom of my heart.
Your nickname while you were a fighter was Mad Dog. I guess now
Mad Dog,
yeah.
Pero Loco.
Yeah, Pero Loco. I guess nowadays it's better to call you Calm Dog. If you are in charge of this gym, you need to be a bit calm, no, or not?
I mean, my nickname when I fight was Mad Dog because when you step to the octagon, you need to be different person. Yeah. And you can never involve your name your personality inside the cage, use it outside. This is some things everybody knows. And of course, now after a while, when I'm don't do MMA, I don't fight anymore. Of course, I'm a calm dog, and I try to use my brain, use my experience to do the best, and put all my energy in the gym, the new gym we opening.
I'm gonna say something in Spanish, okay? Hay una cosa que le quiero preguntar a Reza y es sobre Ilia Topuria, lo digo en castellano, él conoce a Ilia Topuria y es una historia del 2017, es un antes y un después en la carrera de Ilia Topuria y ahora sabéis de lo que estoy hablando. Reza, I guess you know who Ilia Topuria is, you have met him.
Of course, he's a good friend of mine.
Another special fighter, just as Khamzat Chimaev, more or less, right?
Yes, absolutely. Talented, wonderful guy. And I mean, the result he has done, he talk about for himself.
There is a turning point in his career. In 2017, I had already contact with him. He made a journey in September, October, more or less, to train with you in Allstars in Estocolmo.
That is true, yes.
He did that not just to improve as an athlete, he did that to make contacts. After this, I think he signed with Majdi. He managed his career.
Yes, I think so, yeah.
Okay. The story that I want to ask you is, well, there is a story, there is a rumor about the second day of Ilia Topuria there in your gym in Allstars. He created much hype around people there. The important crew of Allstars all wanted to see in the flesh how good he was. Is this true? I mean, Gustafsson, all of you wanted to see it?
The thing is like this. To us is coming a lot of athletes. Yeah. And for us, more and less, especially, I don't mean the trainer, Majdi Shamas like a manager, but for us, like an athlete or fighter, doesn't mean, or we don't care who's coming or who's go. We just want to go inside, punch each other to, do our best. But what I remember from this guy, Ilia, at the same time, he was so tough, so good, really good wrestling, good boxing. In the same time, he was so polite and so down to earth. You understand what I mean? He was so nice guy. Don't understand me wrong. I have over 100,000, 120,000 followers on Instagram. And I know a lot of people. But when I meet somebody, it's not like I follow them on Instagram. I need to have some connection, get something positive, see something special of this guy, woman, or doesn't matter, to follow you. Ilia is one of those guys who I follow on Instagram. And I talk about now 3-4 years. And that time, it wasn't never in my mind to move to Spain, Alicante or Torrevieja, build up the gym. So, but I still want to follow his journey, to see him, because he was so polite. And I'm telling you, tough as a hell. So it's a story about him.
Más preguntas para... Este es un contenido que si no le habéis dado like, ya estáis tardando, ¿eh? By coming to Spain, well, you're coming to Alicante. Torrevieja is close to Alicante, where he trains. He trains out of Climent Club in Alicante. Do you need his approval or something like this to enter his territory?
For us, we don't see like that. We don't see it like his territory.
I'm joking.
No, I know. But of course, maybe some people, maybe somebody thinking like this. For me, it's like, they are big. We're going to come there. We don't see each other like a fight. We don't compare us to each other. Opposite. we see we can help each other. We can be, we can get help from them, and they can get help from us. And like we see them like our friends.
Reza, we are
Yes.
finishing this interview. I think that on behalf of Spanish MMA community, I can tell you thank you very much for coming to Spain, because your success will be ours too. Yeah.
Exactly.
Totally
And
true.
we really, really wish and we want, is our ambition, to bring something really positive to the Torrevieja or whatever, to the Spanish community, and help to build up for the young people, for everybody, to make them to be the good athlete, MMA fighter. So it's one of our goals. So hope to together make this goal possible. From bottom of my heart, and the Allstars team behind me is our goal, to build up one of the world best place for training.
Okay, Reza, say something in Spanish to finish the interview.
Gracias. The only thing I can say. No, but and I hope, I promise you, not the next one, but maybe the third or fourth interview, we're gonna take it in Spanish, because I want to learn Spanish. When I'm coming down, I want to go to school and learn Spanish. I think it's very important.
Okay, in 2023, for example.
We have a deal.
Okay, 2023.
Okay.
Spanish interview with Reza Madadi.
With Reza Madadi.